Hey Dylan, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I happened to be doing some research in your area and came across your website here, and I figured I'd shoot you a short video for you all going over 3 things that you can start doing today to start beating your competitors online. So by the end of this video, if you like what you hear or would like to know how Midtown Marketing can help grow your business online, give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul, because you can take the tips in this video and you can use these for yourself. All I ask is for some feedback on this. So let's go ahead and get started here. The 3 things that I'm wanting to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. And the first one is content. And so content applies to your website here, and that's everything that you can visually read, but it also includes every single photo that you have on your website. The reason that it also includes these photos is because Google has the capability of seeing what they were saved as. And Google wants to see 2 things. They want to see that you are providing value to those people that are landing on your site and reading it, as well as to see what keywords are on your site here so that they are connecting you to the correct people that are using that Google search bar there. And so a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on this homepage here, and then to have those keywords embedded throughout. And one example of a keyword is Southeastern Idaho Paving. And so anything that's being typed into this Google search bar here is what's considered a keyword. Whenever your future customers are typing this in here, the first thing that's populating is what's called the organic listing. 60 to 70% of business goes into this section here, and this is where your website would be ranking. If we scroll down, this section here is right in the middle of the organic listing. This is what's called the Google Map Hack section, and the remaining 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And I see that one of your business profiles is ranking, and so that's great news because the top 3 spots get the majority of that 30 to 40% of business here. And the reason that you're ranking is because you have a Google business profile. And so you want to make sure that this stays maintained. And so how you do that is you keep being consistent with your 5-star reviews here. You always want to make sure that the profile is as completely and accurately updated as possible. And then those citations. And all a citation is, it's your business name, the address, and the phone number exactly as it is on this Google business profile in your local directories. And so you want to have more citations than your competitors. And some examples of citations would be Facebook, it would be Yelp. And so you just want to maintain this spot here. And if we scroll down, we are back into that organic listing here. And then here we're at the bottom of that first page. And so it's vital to be on the first page here because over 90% of people will stay on this first page here. And so with your website, you want to be ranking and have it as close to the top as possible. That way you get your share of that 60 to 70% of business from that organic listing. Something that we can do is we can take your website and plug it into a tool called Ahrefs. And so here we can take a look at the back end of your site. Here are some ratings pulled from Google data. The DR and the UR is the trustworthiness and the authority of your website. You'll have 6 and 10. And what's making up your ratings here are the 71 backlinks that you have, and these backlinks are coming from 23 referring domains. And so backlinks, this is the last thing that I wanted to touch on here. All a backlink is one website linking to another one, kind of like a shout out. And you want to make sure that you have high quality backlinks so that you are boosting your ratings over here. The reason that's important is because you want your numbers here higher than your competitors so that you're being boosted to the top of that Google search result there. And so there are spammy backlinks that can bring these numbers down, so it's very important to be intentional there. Something that goes hand in hand with the DR and the UR are what's called those keywords. And so you want to be found and boosted to the top of that Google search result for what you would actually want to be found for. And so that's where these keywords come into play here. You'll currently have 2 keywords on your site and 0 monthly website traffic. We can do the exact same thing for every single competitor that you have. This was the #1 ranking website for that keyword that we were looking into. So this is who you would need to beat for that Southeastern Idaho Paving. If we take a look, they have 40 and 2.4. And so we can see here that this is not their main website, but one of their back pages here. So these ratings are coming from their main page there. And we can take a look at every single backlink that's on their main page and then link those to your website as well. Because if it is working for them to rank, it would also work for you to rank. And then this specific page has 20 keywords on it and then 5 monthly website traffic. And we can also take a look at every single keyword that they have on their site and see which ones are applicable to you. Make sure they're on your website and that you are ranking for them. And that way we can get more eyes on your site, which would convert into your customers there. And I hope that this short overview was helpful for you. I look forward to hearing that feedback, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.